Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren Rosa filling in for Jess. Now, if you're just joining us, we're talking about a gentleman that work up here. Now, when I got here this morning, the ladies were all around the cubicle area, and they were talking about a gift that he got his girl. Now, he's been with this girl for 2 years. They live with each other, and for her birthday, he got her a ring and some other things, but it wasn't an engagement ring. It was a regular ring. So what would you do if you've been with a man for over 2 years, y'all living with each other, and when you open up this gift, it's a ring box, but it ain't that ring?
We got to put it in context, though, because I asked him, have you guys had that, are we going to be married together forever conversation?
Yes.
He said that that's not something they're not focused on that right now, so she probably wasn't expecting a proposal, so it's fine to get your girl some jewelry. I think it's fine.
No,
but
that's not jewelry. That's a different type of jewelry.
I will say, when he first said it to me, before I asked him that question, I said, and then you proposed? Or you just gave her the ring? Because I'm like, what you mean you just gave her a ring? Don't she live with you? Ain't y'all been together? Don't you want to be with her? What you doing? That was my first reaction. I was very defensive for her. Mm-hmm. And then he basically told me, relax.
You was defensive because you was projecting. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
You said you was with a guy 10 years and he never got your ring.
Let's talk about it.
Because I told him that I didn't think that that's what we needed to do. We had a conversation about it.
Oh, you and the man? You and the guy that was you.
I felt like we weren't in a place where marriage and being engaged made sense. So
did he ever offer a ring though? Like even if it was just a promise ring or engagement ring?
We had a conversation about him wanting to propose, and at the time I said,
did he offer a ring? Forget the promises.
He didn't even bring the ring out of anywhere where it might have been, because I think he wanted to make sure that if he offered it, it was going to be accepted. But he wouldn't have just given me a ring as a gift. He knew at that point, we've been together like 10 years. At that point, you bring a ring, the get down on a knee and all that other stuff got to come with it.
What about ring worms, ring around the rosy? Was there any type of rings involved at all?
You know what? I think the ring that I'm about to put around your mouth when I punch you is
wow.
going to be included.
Let's go to the phone.
No. You trying to say ringlets. I hear you.
I'm not even resource. This is too much violence in here for me.
You ordering onion rings today?
Hello, who's this?
Did he ever get you onion rings?
Hey, it's Blair from Newark.
He did give me onion rings with the dipping sauce from Burger King.
Guys, this is Blair from Newark. Good morning, Blair.
Good morning, Blair.
Hey, good morning, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Now, Blair, would you accept the ring if somebody got your ring that was an engagement ring after 2 years of being together?
No, I don't think that was a proper gift. I think maybe a necklace or a bracelet. I don't think that getting a ring, it makes like sense. Because if it's not an engagement ring, where are we going?
Blair, can I ask you a question? Has a man ever gotten you a ring? Just asking.
No, a man has never gotten me a ring, but I am in a relationship.
Why can't she have an opinion because a man hasn't given her a ring yet?
Blair.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if you can have an opinion about this.
Why can't you have an opinion?
You've never,
why?
Because
I've never had a ring.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why y'all are upset. Why are y'all saying
I'm
that?
not upset.
You have no hairline, and you have opinions about Envy's hairline and how he dyes it all the time.
Well, no, I have an opinion about his beard that he draws on.
I don't draw my beard on, sir.
My thing is just like, I don't think there's anything wrong with this man buying her a ring. Rings aren't
like
just for... Yeah, rings aren't just for engagement rings. There's all types of rings.
And I asked him, I said, did you tell her it was a promise ring? Don't promise ring me. I'm grown. I don't want a promise ring. What are you promising?
Exactly. Now, there's the question, Blair. What type of ring? Has anybody asked that question? What type of ring is it?
I did ask him that. He said there's no intent. It's just a ring. I said, is it a promise ring? He said no. I said, were you proposing? He said no. He said, it's literally just a ring.
What if it's a birthstone ring?
It's just a ring.
Okay,
there's no stone, no diamond on it.
Yes, it is her birthday. That's what he got it for.
He got it for her birthday.
So then that's where we at with it.
Exactly.
A whole conversation about something that we know what it was for then. It was the birthday.
Because Lauren is a hater and Lauren is upset that she was with a man for 10
years.
All right, Blair,
Thank you, Blair, because she don't got time for your drama.
Lauren is upset that she's been with a man for 10 years and never got a ring.
That's not why.
And everybody up here don't got a ring.
I wouldn't have got a ring.
I want one of my friends to call me.
If I'm dating somebody for 2 years, I wouldn't even go in that lane. I wouldn't even want her to feel away. I wouldn't play that game.
Ricky, you did nothing wrong.
But Ricky wants to be with her.
I would get her a necklace. I would get her a bracelet.
But why?
I would not play with a ring.
He wants to be with her long term.
Oh, he got a bracelet too.
He got her necklace too.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got a ring.
There's nothing wrong with getting her some jewelry and all that, as long as she wasn't expecting a proposal and you didn't do it.
No ring. Hello, who's this?
Hey, good morning. This is Tatum. How are you, Envy?
Hey, Tatum. Good morning. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
Okay. Now, what would you say if your man got you a ring and it was an engagement ring after being together for 2 years?
I mean, Envy, let's be for real. If we haven't had that conversation, I'm a female. You're talking good about me to everybody, how much you love me. I'm going to expect a ring. Let's be for real. Besides, and then what kind of ring am I going to expect?
Well, I will say this, and I just did a little research, and by research I mean Google. Apparently, there's a ring for every stage of your relationship. They say there's 4 type of rings. They say it's a promise ring.
Charlamagne?
Yeah, they say it's a promise ring, an eternity ring, an engagement ring, and then the wedding ring. We've been doing it all wrong, apparently, all of these years.
Clearly we have, but I mean, 2 years, I feel like it was kind of the wrong message. Me personally.
Yeah, but who made that up? It sounds like a jeweler made that up to get people to go out there and buy more rings. I never heard of any of those rings.
It says the ring for every stage of your relationship. No, you've heard of a promise ring.
Yeah, when you're 15.
The only one I never heard of was an eternity ring.
Thank you.
Can I ask you a question, ma'am? Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Have you ever gotten a ring from a man?
I have, but I am divorced. I will say that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Did he let you keep the ring?
Yeah.
That
No, I actually gave the ring back, but it was just it was a mutual agreement. I will say that.
Why? That was your championship. You won one for a year. How long was y'all married?
Not your championship.
We were only together for a little bit. I mean, we have a 6-year-old son now, but we got married back in 2017, and we got divorced, I want to say 2 years later. So
Got you.
It was not meant to be, Charlamagne.
I have no problem listening to you, though, because you at least received the ring.
Be quiet, sir. Susie Lynn 905 says, in our chat online on Instagram, says, absolutely, she's received a promise ring because at the time, her and her person didn't have 2 dimes to rub together. The engagement came later, and that promise ring always reminds me of those first days together. That's beautiful.
So she got married eventually? So
she got married after her promise ring. And I just said, don't promise ring me, but this was beautiful.
So you want a promise ring?
I want a wedding ring and an engagement ring, but this was beautiful.
But according to this stage, this list, it's the promise ring first, the eternity ring, engagement ring, and wedding
Honestly,
ring.
you know
Nobody got all that money to buy all those rings in them stages, though.
Do you know who my person or just in general?
Shh.
Because
Don't brag on nobody. He hasn't got you nothing yet.
First of all, who is a he?
She ain't got a person.
I mean, I don't know. You just got bucked for no reason.
You
got nothing.
Because don't speak that into my orbit
I was
of
talking
life.
about you.
I just think that comment made me realize I don't even want to be in control of it. I just want to let my man do what he thinks is best for us, and we're going to end up happily married anyway. So
what man? Boy, there's a lot of speeding going on this morning. I've been trying to put the speed limit up all morning long, but I mean, you just hitting the gas.
Don't you always be like, women can't drive? Let me be reckless this morning and speed. Mind your business.
No.
Yes.
Why women can't drive?
You be saying that.
I've never said that ever.
Yes, you did.
Mm-mm. I've never said that.
Yes, you have. My point is, mind your business. Envy, you got.
All right, you're right. 800-585-1051. If you're just joining us, somebody that works up here bought his girl after being with her for 2 years. They lived with each other, a ring, but it wasn't an engagement ring.
And he had the nerve to tell all of these single heathens up here.
Somebody said
all of these single heathens who've been mad at Beyonce since Beyonce told them, if you like it, then you put a little ring on it. And then you put a ring on. Like they've been hurt ever since then. Because they still was stuck on Beyonce being an independent woman. Then Beyonce went and got married. They've been lost ever since.
What women up here you be talking to?
They've been, Glorilla and Sexy Red been leading them ever since.
Jesus Christ. Let's discuss. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa filling in for Jess. If you're just joining us, we're talking about a guy that works up here. Was talking to the ladies that work up here, the single ladies, and he was saying that he bought
single ladies like we a band.
Yeah, might as well be. He was talking about he bought his girl a ring. It wasn't an engagement ring. It was a regular ring for her birthday. They've been together 2 years and they live with each other. And we're asking what
you think them single ladies up here did when he told them that? Immediately started hating on him. Told him it wasn't a good idea. Then made it a topic on the radio. Why? God damn.
Somebody in the chat said he obviously don't take her serious. Girlfriend for life.
Damn. Hello.
I don't believe that. I know him personally, and I don't.
Hello.
Hey, what's your name?
Love Company.
Hello.
Hey, what's your name, Mama?
America.
America's your name?
Your real one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
America, what's your thoughts, America?
All right. So I've been with a guy for 5 years. We've got 2 kids, little kids. We had the discussion, about going forward. Side note, I've been married 3 times, 3 divorces, so I'm not in a rush. We go.
You a veteran.
I'm 45, okay?
You got a ring with 3 different teams.
My first marriage was at 18.
You got a ring with 3 different teams. I'm all ears to everything you got to say.
Before you go into it, why didn't it work? Why didn't 3 marriages work?
The men's fault.
Oh, 2 of them were dope boys when I was young, and the other one was a habitual cheater.
Okay, well, the 2 dope boys don't really count then, because, street marriage is a little different.
So you like them bad boys, huh?
A little bit. It was a phase.
Hold on, they all gave you rings, like they proposed and everything?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I still got all of my rings too. Like, Bump giving it back. That's
Why you looking at me?
That's mine.
You damn right. You got 3 rings with 3 different teams. I ain't mad at you.
America, can you tell Lauren, you got 3 rings from 3 different men. Lauren can't get 1 from no man. Can you tell her how you did
America, they really be playing with me up here.
Hold on, they playing you because had I had it over to do again, I wouldn't. Like, you know what I mean?
America,
those 3 marriages came with some trauma.
You would have waited until you were in a space where it made the most sense for you, but also your person as well.
Correct.
It don't matter. She did it.
Correct.
She did it.
And I found my person now, so I do want to, but again, trauma.
So listen.
Okay.
So
we go to the movies a couple of months ago, and he does something all corny, and he gives me a ring box, and I'm like, it's time, right? I open it. It's Pandora. I'm like, oh, my God. He's like, oh, well, that's a promise ring. I promise it's what's next to come.
Damn.
He don't know your history, sis.
Right. First off, we got 2 kids. There is no future. It's either do it or don't. Don't give me no promise ring at 45.
That's right. You got championships already. You only playing for rings at this point in your career. You only playing for chips at this point in your career, ma'am.
Something like that, like, for real. Like, look, obviously I'm someone if I've gotten 3
That's right.
rings.
Listen, I respect it. You are a G. I ain't got no qualms with you whatsoever. Whatever you're doing it right. Okay? You could tell something to these young girls we got up here who ain't never got onion
What I
rings
tell
from
the
a man.
young girls is find your peace, because ain't nobody gonna make you happy. You bring happiness to a relationship.
Talk that talk, man.
Don't
right,
turn
that's
that
what I'm
talk.
I agree with her.
You turn finding your peace and us trying to figure out us into we can't find a man, we can't get a ring, we ain't never even been offered an onion ring. Not a large, not a medium, not a small.
No.
I be letting you cook.
That's not what I say. What I say is y'all miserable and fighting demons. It's the difference.
What's the moral of the story, guys?
What's the moral of the story, Lauren?
What?
I don't know exactly.
I ain't got a ring. I ain't got a moral of the story.
She said she ain't got a ring pop. She ain't got an engagement ring. She ain't got a promise ring. She ain't got a marriage ring. She ain't got an eternity ring.
Not a large, not a small, not an onion ring.
She ain't got an onion ring. She ain't got nothing.
Luva ring,
Man.
not anything.
Let me tell you something.
She ain't got a ring doorbell camera. Nothing.
Don't nothing bring me joy like when Lauren be having that confidence for all women until reality sets in.
I'm in my posture because the pastor said when you posture the right way in your season, what is for you will come.
There you go.
And when he come, like I told you, what I always say to you, he ain't coming nowhere near you. Satan.
I hope not. Pause. Damn.
Oh my God.
All right. We got Jess with the Mess with
Speaking of
Roques
rings.
coming up.
I just tell him like, Lauren, I don't think you should be with this one. He tried to come near me. he came all near me.
Wow.
What?
He said that's the only way you're going to get one. Go ahead.
The only way?
Oh man.
Y'all done?
I think so.
Okay.
Finished.
You sure?
I needed
Okay.
that one this morning.
You done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Jess with the Mess. Up next, this is breaking. We just got sent a statement on behalf of Diddy's children that Quincy just released this morning. So we're going to talk about that briefly and then get into some things.
All right. Well, we'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.